Hello friends, have you ever thought about buying and holding or fixing and flipping a property? And do you ever wonder which one is a better strategy? And there's so many confusing strategies like foreclosures and wholesaling and syndication and on and on and on. In this video, we're going to talk about two premier strategies, buying and holding or fixing and flipping your property. Which one makes more money? Which one is a better strategy for long term? And which one is best for you? Yes, you. If that's what you're here for, stick around and learn more. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Konnichiwa, ni hao, salam, namaste, kef halik, privet to all my friends all over the world. Welcome to Entrepreneur Extraordinary. If you want to put money in your pocket and you don't have much money to begin with, then fix and flip and rehab is your deal, folks. However, there are some cons to fix and flip, such as you end up paying a lot more money in taxes and capital gains. So your profits are not 100%. For example, let's say you had a project and you made $30,000, but unfortunately you end up paying $7,500 in taxes for 25%. Well, now you're left with $22,500. So you don't really get the whole $30,000 as profit. But not only that, sometimes the deals can go wrong. For example, you may have labor shortage, you may have lumber shortage, you may have materials that are getting too expensive day by day. You may also have a loan for hard money loan. So you end up breaking even sometimes even losing money. In comparison, buy and hold is a completely different philosophy, folks. You don't sell the property, you rent it to someone else. And then you collect passive income every month. This is a long-term strategy. You don't get money in your pocket right away. For example, if you spend $30,000 of your own money and you bought a $300,000 house, you may have a rent coming in every single month for the rest of your life for $500 to $600 a month. And that's passive income. Not only that, you can save a lot on taxes by taking that $500 and reinvesting it in another property and do it over and over again. But we don't stop there. You can also depreciate the property and nullify the tax you could have been paying on that $500 a month. So there are numerous tax benefits for buy and hold. So let's talk a little bit about the stress level, right? Well, which one of these techniques is more stressful, okay? So for example, in fix and flip, sometimes you work with contractors, and some of these contractors may take your money and run away, folks. And it's happened to me. I'm speaking from experience, okay? I've been doing this for a long time. Unless you have your own team that's built already and you can execute, that's one of the biggest cons of fix and flip, especially if you have a hard money loan for a short amount of time to be able to deliver on time, but also be cost effective. So in comparison, buy and hold could be a good long-term and a peaceful type of project, especially if it doesn't require too much work. It requires maybe cosmetic stuff like painting and fixing hardboard or carpet. You can easily find people with those skills versus pulling permits, going to the county. The only bad part about buying and holding is that you have to deal with tenants sometimes once in a while. Once in a blue moon, a tenant may call you and you have to send somebody to fix it. But you can always hire a property management company to do that job. You don't have to do that yourself. By the way, folks, I just want to mention that I do have a tax service. There's tax season going on right now. A lot of people you have already reached out to me for tax help, and I'd be happy to advise you or hook you up with one of my tax counselors. So I have a service. I'm going to put the link here. Now, as I always mention, if you want to take advantage of that service is available to you. So which is a better strategy long term, folks? If you want stable income, if you want money coming in every month, fix and flip is never a good long-term strategy. Why? Because market gets very, very competitive. Sooner or later, you'll find other contractors bidding for the same property that you're fighting for in county auctions with wholesalers and other different venues. In comparison, buy and hold is a good long-term strategy because of passive income benefits. Look at Robert Kiyosaki, for example. He only buys properties that he can rent. He only buys buildings and businesses that he can then get passive income from because he doesn't want to pay any taxes. Having stable income, money coming in $300 to $500 a month is much more stable and less stressful, folks, than hunting for a property every few months, especially if you're planning to feed your family with that income. Now, in all fairness, the buy and hold requires a bit more money. So you have to invest a little bit more money because the more money you put down on the property, the lower your mortgage will be and the higher your rent and your passive income will be. So which one is a better strategy for you? Well, you have to ask yourself this question. Can you deal with contractors on a regular basis? Are you okay with a contractor taking your money and running away once in a while, right? Are you okay with going to a county and looking at auctions every few months? Are you okay with dealing with bidding wars and permits and inspections and inspectors who never show up on time? And I don't mean to say everything is bad in fix and flips, folks. Fix and flips, I've done many of these. They always give you quick and easy cash in your pocket. But there have been deals where I broke even after spending a lot of time. Can you thrive in an environment where your income may go up and down depending on how much money you make from that flip? Sometimes you break even, sometimes you make money. Can you do that on a consistent basis? If you don't care about paying taxes on capital gains, 10, 20, 30% at a time, then fix and flip is for you. On the contrary, if you have no interest in dealing with contractors or permits or inspections and so on and so forth, then I think buy and hold is for you. If your goal is to build massive generational income, if your goal is to have a steady passive income, if your goal is to save on taxes every month, then maybe buy and hold is for you. Are you okay with dealing with tenants? Ask yourself that question, because sometimes tenants can be difficult. You may have to take some tough decisions, such as having them evacuate your property. Once you buy a property in a location, folks, and if you don't sell it, you can maintain it and pay the taxes and rent it properly, the money keeps coming in. As Warren Buffett says, you can make money in your sleep. In the end, there are many ways to make money, folks. There's many ways to make money. There's not one way. So it's up to you what you want to choose, what fits your lifestyle. But one thing I'll tell you, folks, whatever strategy you may adopt, you will get sucked into it. Just like I got sucked into this YouTube channel. Don't get me started on this. I have many subscribers send me all kinds of notices that they want this video and this video and that video. But my advice to you is this, folks. Whatever path you choose, there's no right or wrong path. Whether fix or flip or burst strategy, make sure you do a bang-on job. Okay, make sure you put your name on that property, and make sure you're proud of it when you walk away. Make sure it's the best looking, the most functional house in the entire neighborhood, with the best curb appeal, the best flooring, best floor plan, best carpet, best rugs, and everything, so people can remember your work. And if you do that, I will assure you can be successful in any of these strategies. Do good quality work, put your heart into it. In the end, I want to share a book with you guys about foreclosure. So check out this book. This is very informative. It's going to give you some insights on investing, how to find deals, how to leverage foreclosures or pre-foreclosures. Someone left a great comment this morning that just energized me so much more. And he said that something of the sort that you sound very genuine. Please don't change yourself. Please don't sell your soul. And I want you guys to keep me accountable, okay? If you ever feel me straying away from my path, please keep me accountable. I want to make sure I'm accountable to my audience, okay? I'm here to help you guys succeed, because nobody was helping me when I was trying to be successful. And it took me a long time. It took me 10 years to get to where I am right now. It could have been much easier if someone was giving me these free tips and knowledge and answer my questions. You know, when you're 19, 20 years old, you have a lot of questions in your mind. Even when you're 20, when I was 21, 22, I bought my first house. I didn't know what a closing process was. hadn't even heard of fix and flips or buy and hold. But I went through all that, and I hope you guys don't have to go through that. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, for liking. Please share this with your audience, here with your friends, anyone else who can benefit from it. Until my next video, I love you all. Have a fantastic day.